Okay, good morning everyone. We are here at LyonsCare in Carberry, Manitoba, the first official assisted living facility in our lovely town. Thank you for being here with us. Emily Byram, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you this morning. So LyonsCare is, like I said, a new assisted living facility here in Carberry that's opening up to 20 residents here in January and February. So we're really excited to create a beautiful home for many amazing people here. And yeah, we're just so thankful that you came to tour and check it out.
Well,
it's amazing.
Thank you for having me. And what a great facility this is, and decorated so beautifully and welcoming for those that are coming to check things out. And what a great idea to have this open up to residents, not only serving Carberry but the surrounding area for senior independent living, and it's going to serve a need that is great and serve a greater need in our community. So
yeah, thank you.
It's exciting, and I can't wait to see how it fills up and see the people enjoying the space.
Yeah, thank you. So, like I said, we're excited to welcome 20 lovely people here. We will be offering 3 meals a day, a Lifeline, Victoria Lifeline device, Wi-Fi, everything. It's all encompassing here at LyonsCare, so there's no extra charges, nothing like that. You can be fully informed as the consumer. So we're really excited, like I said, to welcome people here.
How many rooms do we have here, Sam?
For sure, yeah. So we have 16 rooms, 4 doubles and the rest singles, 12 of them, and that gives us space to welcome 20 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 2 doubles that side and 2 that side?
That's exactly right. We have 2 wings here at LyonsCare, and we have 2 doubles on each side. Yeah.
And you have shower facilities and laundry?
Yeah, we have a very accessible shower, which is one of our strengths here at LyonsCare. So we're excited to partner with home care services and other nurses in town to make sure that people are well cared for.
And I understand that you're the brains behind the recipe for today.
I suppose you could say that, yes. Yeah, I've partnered with 8 amazing community members who have funded the building, so it is all privately funded, which is amazing, but yeah, I've headed up the project for sure. Yeah.
When was the project conceived? How many years ago?
Well, not too long ago. It was a few months ago when I was approached by the owners of the facility to start up a business plan and kind of make everything you see today come to fruition. So that was early this fall that we started. Yeah.
And you have plans for the future, expansion, etc.
Yeah, that's right. So I don't think we'll be expanding this facility, but we have another building, Lions Estate, that we plan to add a whole nother wing on. That offers...
Is that the building across there?
Yeah, it's the building across the parking lot here. And yeah, we're looking to build a whole nother wing to offer independent living. It's apartment style living over there for 55 plus.
Okay. And you have possibility of parking here in the future?
That's right, yep. So we do have outside parking for all residents here, and then we also have an underground garage at the other building that people can take advantage of.
Mm-hmm. Anything you'd like to add?
It's just so exciting, and to know that there's private investors investing in this type of community care, that is significant, and it's going to fill such a need in the communities, and like I said, a much larger area as well. So that's exciting, and to know that there's potential for expansion, and the services that you offer, that is so exciting. So thank you for sharing that, and taking your time to invest and build on this as well. So thank you.
Have you had any initial inquiries about coming here?
Yeah, so just last week we only launched our marketing campaign on Friday for this building, and I think last week Thursday maybe someone at the banner got a little inside scoop. So just last week we had a couple from Dryden come to check out the facility, and they filled out an application, so we're excited to welcome them possibly into this building, possibly into Lions Estate in early next year. And then otherwise we're hoping that our open house event will generate some buzz around town.
Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Brad Wells. I'm part of the original ownership group that started 15 to 16 years ago. Our goal was to keep people in our community We saw an opportunity to build a building that would enable more people to stay at home or stay in our community. That building has been a great success. This building is just a natural extension of that building, where we're going to provide meals and have it available that home care can assist people. Our goal is to keep people in our community, try and keep them out of the care home as long as we can, just for the quality of life. And this is our new venture, where we're going to provide a room, meals, activities to keep everybody entertained and busy, and a nice, comfortable place for people to live. We think that the activities is a very important part of this building. We want to provide chair yoga, rides, bingo, whatever the tenants want to do, we want to be able to provide that. We are also welcoming people from other communities as well, and we would just like to see the building be a success.
The ground that the building's on, was that a rural area?
It was developed. It was in town, and it was all in one piece, and it was developed subdivided for that reason of senior living.
Now, which came first, this particular unit or the one we see
Yeah,
today?
the Lyons Estates has been open for approximately 15 years, and we wanted a place that our people that they worked here, they lived here. We didn't want them to leave our community because they didn't have a place to live.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the main reason we built this place, or built that place. The reason we built this place is to even provide even more care and more assisted living. Because we want to, right at this point in time, people have to leave our community and go to Brandon. And we don't want that. It's nice to have your family close, that they can visit, and it's been working out really well.
Lifeline, how does that work?
Well, just because right now we're only going to be staffed during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So to add another layer of assurance, safety, everybody that moves in will get a lifeline, because we want everybody to feel safe when they get here.
Mm-hmm. Now the food, we had a delicious meal earlier. On an ongoing basis, who prepares the snacks and the main meal?
So we are in the process of hiring our executive director, and then we will hire a full-time cook plus an assistant cook. So at all times, there's going to be 3 meals a day, plus at all times there will be baked goods and fruit, and there'll always be something to eat. And I think it's important that we provide the correct nutrition for the people that live here.
Within the town, it's early days yet, but it's been quite a bit of interest and support.
We've only been really in charge of this building for a short period of time, and we've committed to making it work. So what we've done is taken an empty building, and we're getting it staged and getting it to look like this is a place you want to live.
8, 7, 6,
Here we go!
3,
1,
2,
1.
Perfect. Thank you. Don't give them to me.
Good stuff. Okay. Good stuff. Now everyone can go finish eating.
Now
Sorry.
now you guys can eat.
Yeah, so eventually the goal is to have one side as a total activities, relaxing side, and then the other side as the eating, dinner, lunch side. So we'll be moving the tables over there and then couches over here. Yeah, and then we have at the front of each, by the entrance, the front of each building, we have an activities room on the left. So we're waiting to see who we get in, so we can kind of build the activities in that room surrounding their hobbies. So be it crafts, or we have some exercise equipment, as you will have noticed on your way in.
One thing that Mom always enjoyed when she was in the care home in Neepo was when they had their baking days, because the residents got to take part if they wanted to. So.
Yeah, right. So we've got 2 activities scheduled per day, 7 days a week, and we're hoping to do some cookies and some cupcakes and stuff, and then possibly, again, depending on who we get in, but maybe delivering cookies, cupcakes around town to families in need and stuff like that. Just things to get people engaged and moving.
Or inviting the daycare down for cookies and milk or
Yeah,
something.
that would be
That would be good
sweet.
too.
Yeah, that's a great
Let
idea.
me know when you're having cookies.
Perfect. Sounds good. Maybe we'll bring them to you.
That's better.
He's gonna get spoiled.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't get it at home.
So this first room here we've staged to kind of give everyone an idea of what the rooms can look like once you have a bed and a chair in there. So each room does have a 2-piece bath and a closet. And we do have an agreement with home care. If necessary, we can bring hospital beds in. But otherwise, it's bring your own furniture. Of course, Brenda's sourced all these pieces in here, and she can order basically if anyone wants.
But if they can bring their own things from home,
That's
it
right.
personalizes it
Exactly.
a lot, so it makes them feel more, I mean, happy.
That's right.
For lack of a better word,
Exactly.
this is my home, this is what I had at home.
And this is what I want. Yep, exactly. So people can bring their own, and then we have some people who are like, oh, this looks really nice. I'll take one of each, right? So whichever.
If you get rid of the negative stuff that flies around town, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's quite a good size.
Yeah, it's a beautiful size. Yeah. Yeah, the idea with the construction of the building was to give everyone a sizable space, but then also encourage them to be in the group spaces because, as we know, after doing lots of research studies, group living and assisted living in particular can reduce the increase of dementia by 60%. So you can offset it by quite a bit. So that's kind of the goal, is to get people out of their rooms and participating in our activities and stuff to keep everyone sharp.
And
So-
towels and bedding and whatnot is all washed here, right?
That's right, yep. So we'll have towels, bedding, everything will be washed by our staff. Unless people want, some people want to do it themselves, that's fine too. But we will have staff here to help with everything
And
like that.
personal laundry, they look after themselves, like their own clothes?
Again, so we will have people here to assist, but of course some people want to do that themselves, so absolutely, yep. It will be a collaborative effort.
Right.
Yeah, because I get the washer and dryer are stacked, so it might be a little bit hard, but
Yeah.
we have really lovely staff coming in, nursing staff to help with that. Yeah. You can bring your own bedding, so again, you can have your touch of home, but we'll certainly take care of washing it if necessary. Yeah. Otherwise, we have lifeline devices, Wi-Fi, of course, 2 activities a day, 3 meals a day, and then 24/7 snacks. That will all be available for the $2,200 a month for the single, of course. Yeah. Were there any other questions?
And the meals are included in the 2,200?
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's an all-encompassing cost of $2,200. The only additional charge, if people want, is cable TV in their rooms. We do have cable that's accessible to anyone out in the common areas, but I think it's about $15 per room to add on to cable. And then if people have a vehicle that they'd like to park, potentially outside here is free, but there might be an opportunity Doreen's actually the person to ask to park underground, but we're not quite sure how many spaces are available. But I think it's $110 to park underground.
garage.
Yeah, in the garage.
Yeah.
But of course, outside is included. Yeah.
And that's per year.
Month per
A
month.
month.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then the double rooms, of course, there's an additional cost to have 2 people. I think I will have to check my notes, but I think it's $3,600 per month for the doubles. And that includes the meals, everything for 2 people.
Right.
Yeah. If you guys want, we can head down the hall.
Sure.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean,
Yeah.
see how big it was.
Thank you.
Not bad.
Fire alarm in each room.
They look, when a room's empty, it obviously looks a bit smaller. So this looks quite a bit smaller in my opinion than that one. However, I can assure you that is a double. That's a single. Yeah. Just, they're all the same size, the singles, but they just look a little bit smaller than the furniture.
Your layout for
Yeah. You have shower room here. Yeah, so there will be a curtain there, and of course, this will be off. And then you have the washer dryer there. And those guys is coming, so.
I'll slide by you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the shower room. As you can see, it's very accessible for people who need help with home care or if they have a wheelchair. Like I said, we do have a shower curtain coming, so picture all of this separate.
I wondered about that.
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, because, well, it is amazing because it's a large space. However, we had to special order a curtain because it's so large. Yeah, so we're just waiting for that. And then there is laundry here, which again, we will have people to help with this if necessary, depending on residents' preference. But the nice feature of the shower room, first of all, the heat lamp keeps it nice and warm. We just turned it on, so it's not quite warm in here yet. But home care is actually very excited about this because right now we have a lot of people in town at the different senior living complexes that have to go take the handyman to the hospital for their shower because accessible washrooms aren't really a thing, as I've learned in Carberry. So home care is very excited to have this option because it will save a lot of people from having to drive to the hospital for their showers. So we're excited about that. Again, once the shower curtain's here, it'll look a little bit more cozy for sure. Yeah.
Can the others, like the ones that go to the hospital for a shower, can they come here or just the residents?
Yeah, so it will just be the residents, yeah. Yeah.
So you schedule at the time that you're using the shower?
Yeah, I think
Because you also have the laundry facilities, right?
exactly. Yeah. So I think that we'll probably set up a shower schedule. We haven't quite figured out. It'll again depend kind of who moves in and how they like to do things. As far as if they just want to hop in or schedule it and kind of work collaboratively as a team to figure out the laundry and the shower.
Yeah.
We do obviously have another side too, so it's possible we can use the laundry facilities on one side before it's full, and then I guess we'll have to go from there.
So it's all shower, there's no bathtub anywhere
There is no tub, no. Yeah.
for those that want a bath.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a tricky situation, right? Because people obviously with wheelchairs or other accessibility accommodations really need this, and then some people do want the bath still, so it's hard to figure it out. But because all the other facilities in town kind of have a tub, then we decided to stick with the shower for this one, just to make it extra easy for home care. Yeah.
And trust me, it's not easy getting in and out of the tub.
Yeah,
That's
no.
right. Like Larry's got a bath bench across the top that he works with. Because one side is compromised, he's had a stroke and the right side is not working.
Oh, shoot.
And it goes right across the tub, so it's easy.
Right,
And it
yeah.
lifts you up and down.
No,
Oh, mine does.
it's like this, only it's got another extension here, and on this side, there's a higher, so this side would be, and it's got another set of legs.
Oh,
So one set of legs are outside the tub, you sit on there, and then you gotta get your legs over, and you slide across. And then when you're getting out, well, then you got this on this side for support.
Yeah.
And when you're getting out, you gotta get your legs over the edge. But then you've got a place to sit until you get your feet dry, so you're not slipping.
Good. Yeah.
And home care does his best, so he's got a place to sit while they're getting him dried off and getting his clothes back. No, he doesn't, he heads for the bedroom then to put his own clothes on, he doesn't let me do it.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yes. Were there any other questions? Nope. Okay, then we can carry on down the hall. You'll see on the right side, we have all of our single rooms. And then on the left, you'll find all of our double rooms. So we've got 2 rooms on each side for couples. So it's kind of a nice thing that my understanding isn't offered in the care home to stay with your spouse as long as possible. So yeah, this is the double room.
You need it small for a double for a closet, that'll work. There's all kinds of other things you can do.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Enjoy the couches.
There we go.
Yeah, so we had a couple from Dryden come over actually. Yeah, so they are our first applicants, which is amazing. And then we're looking to generate some more buzz after today. We only started marketing it last week on Friday, so.
You never know.
That's right, and the thing is, we branded all of the assisted living facilities are full with quoting 12 wait lists. So it's a pretty big deal that we have 20 spots ready today, kind of thing. Yeah, everything's the same, just yellow.
Let's go see what.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
And if they wanted to, like, they're probably potentially here for a longer term.
Yeah.
And they want to get to a little bit of different color or something.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And then also, you can't tell right now, but in the spring we're planning to do nice garden boxes out back so people can garden.
Nice.
And then some community spaces in the front, like one of those gas fireplaces with some chairs around it to get people outside and
nice.
enjoy that. Yeah.
Marshmallow roast.
Marshmallow roast, exactly.
I think that's great for
Hot dog
the
roast,
garden
yeah.
boxes because there's so many people.
Exactly.
They'll
Yeah.
enjoy garden if they had the facility to do it. I think
That's exactly right. And we do, if you take a look out any of the windows out the back, like we have quite a bit of space. So we'll definitely find ways to utilize the space. I'm trying to convince, I don't think it's much to convince, but a little workshop, like shed kind of thing
Right.
to do some tinkering, I think would be nice.
Yeah.
Some painting stuff that's already put together. or-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you wear coffee cups?
I do not have coffee cups, no.
So we're back on the west side with Sam, and this is a proposed activity room.
Correct, yeah. This activity room, like I was saying, will be totally customizable based on our resident preferences. So we might have a craft room, a knitting room, a woodworking room. We haven't quite figured out what we'll put in here, but we will put something.
Okay?
Yeah. if you want to follow me this way, this side is our west side. It's painted a lovely yellow. It's very cheery in my opinion. This is where we're having lots of people gather for some morning tea, and we'll be having lunch here in about an hour. On this side, just like the east side, we have single and double rooms.
And these have washroom facilities and...
Yes, yep, so each room has a beautiful sliding barn door here.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, they're very accessible, which is lovely, with a accessible washroom.
Okay, and then...
Closet.
Yeah, closet.
Yep, and
Great.
then, yeah, so we've got 6 singles on this side as well, and then 2 doubles.
I see you have some drapes up there.
Yeah, we do. Slowly coming together.
Yeah. I know that's the heating.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Section.
nothing fun in here, unless you would want to play with switches, I guess. Yeah.
And it's underfloor heating.
That's right. It's all in-floor heating, and then we have individual, is it radiators?
Well, looks like baseboard.
Baseboard heaters, yeah, in
Yeah.
each room, so that each resident can control their individual temperatures. Yeah.
And then you got central air.
Yes, of course. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep everyone nice and cool in the summer. And then I don't know if you were hearing, but if we look out the windows in the back, we've got a sizable backyard with some great backdoor neighbors, which will be turning into lovely gathering spaces. So we're planning to put a patio out here, some garden boxes for in the summer. Of course, there's not much we can do with it right now.
No.
Snow. However, we have a great vision for a really beautiful community space back here. I've already gotten some inquiries today about bringing friends in, and I want to just provide a lovely space where people can invite grandkids or friends to come and sit and enjoy. So we'll be doing that.
You may not have the information now, but do you have an idea of the square footage of a single to a double?
Yeah, so I have it written down in my notes, but I do not
Yeah.
remember offhand.
Yeah,
No.
I'll grab that information
Sure.
afterwards.
Yep, that sounds good.
The square footage of the single suites the living space is about 167 square feet. The bathroom is additional to that, and the closet is additional to that as well. So the living space square footage of the double rooms are 230 square feet, and that's not counting the closet or the bathroom as well.
Yeah, I guess another cool thing that we have to offer is because we're a new building, brand new, we have 20 spots available, not quite 20, but all of our spots are available now. Whereas in Brandon, when I was doing my research for this business plan, this project, I found that all the assisted living facilities that I called were quoting 12 to 15 month wait lists. So of course, if you're in a situation where you've had a fall or you're struggling to cook or you don't want to do your laundry anymore, the nice thing about Lyons Estate here in Carberry is that we are ready to accept you with arms wide open.
Great.
So yeah.
Excellent.
And then it's just a mirror replica of the other side. We've got our double rooms here. That's another amazing thing. A lot of assisted living doesn't offer couple rooms.
Yes.
So our goal here is to keep husbands and wives together as long as possible.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful
And
thing
you've
that we
got
can offer.
plenty of plugins.
Yeah.
And this is the for the
For cable.
cable.
Yep, so Wi-Fi does run throughout the building, so if you want to stream Netflix or something, that's totally achievable. But if you prefer cable, there's a hookup in every single room, and I'm told it costs about $15 extra per month to put cable, run your sports. That's
very
right.
reasonable.
Yeah, Westman Communications have been really good to us.
Great.
Yeah. And then, of course, at the end of the hall, we have a door to the outside. So if you want to hang out here, it's a little walkway that goes around the entire building to get some exercise. And then also the Lyons Estate owns all of this green space out here up to the trees.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're into soccer, maybe we can get a sports game going. Just kidding.
Sand.
I mean, maybe. Hey, why not? Yeah, lots of opportunities.
So this one is available now or into the new year?
Into the new year. Yeah.
The one on the other side, that's still in the development stage, is it? Or?
Also available now.
Now.
Yeah. We intend to fill actually the blue side first, and then move here over to the yellow side. And then eventually the goal is we'll make the yellow side the eating side where people can gather family style for dinner, and then make the blue side our party room. So we'll have crafts and games and puzzles and books and lounging and sports games all available over there.
Now the other Lyons Estates building, that's part of the same group.
That's right, yeah. So we had 8 lovely gentlemen in town here offer to invest in these facilities, which were much needed in Carberry. So they started by building the Lyons Estate. That's independent apartment style senior living with underground parking. It's really beautiful. Unfortunately, that one is I guess not unfortunately, but that one is full, and we do have a 10-person wait list over there, 10-suite wait list.
Wow.
Which is amazing. And then this building, they've decided to add on just recently, so obviously you're at our grand opening now, and we have space, so that's kind of our story.
So this is assisted living, whereas the other one is independent, so 55 plus.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're hoping that we can lure everyone over from the other building for activities and stuff, because that's the kind of environment we want to have here, is just a really fun, active community that is supportive of healthy living and just basically aging in place in a really great way. Yeah. Hi, thanks for being here.
Great. I'm not sure with the interview or introduction, you explained on video your position in this group.
Yeah, I can do that. But basically my position, I'm a small business consultant here in Carberry. I have an BBA, a Bachelor of Business from Brandon University, and an MBA from the University of Fredericton. So I help people in Brandon, Nipawin, Australia, all over the place, make their business dreams come to life. So when I was approached by the investors for this project to provide a business plan, I was very eager because I do reside here in Carberry. So it was really nice to be able to drive only 3 minutes instead of traveling 16 hours by plane to get to a client meeting. So here I was in Carberry, I presented a business plan, and then the group engaged me to make all of what you see here today come to life. So that's kind of my story. My business is called Integrity Business Consulting, if you want to check it out.
Now, the actual construction of the building, was that using local contractors, or was it out of?
Yeah, so Bridge Road Construction out of Winkler, I believe. They're going to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's okay, too late now. Bridge Road Construction out of Winkler managed the building project, and then I believe we used different local vendors like Smart Electric to do the electrical work, and other local contractors to complete the total build. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I understand you've already had some interest from
I've been blown away by the interest. Like I said, we only started marketing on Friday. We're now at Friday, 1 week later, and we've had quite a few interested parties in the building. So we're expecting applications to start rolling in. We've had one couple from Dryden, Ontario meet us here, which was amazing. We're just really hoping to provide, like I said, 20 people a great home. So whether that happens in January, February, or March, or later in the year, doesn't matter to us, as long as the right people are coming for the right reasons, and that is to be safe and healthy and prosperous.
Excellent.